You're listening to Dave Anthony. This is Walking the Room, episode 108. Here's the good thing. Greg's not in the closet yet, and I'm all alone. So I guess I'll start it off with fuzzy bunnies and chickens, and just all kinds of things that you would bring to bed with you if you could. Like if there was an animal that was for bedding, like rabbits and chickens, like if there were two breeds of animal, like a top animal that you would fuck, obviously I think 99% of us would say rabbits and chickens. So if you take rabbits and chickens and you just wrap them around you, like there's like 80 of each. And so you make like a throne out of them. So you have like a chicken rabbit throne. And you're in it. And you're feeling how awesome it is. That's walking the room. Oh, it's so great when Greg doesn't say anything. You're listening to Walking the Room.
Welcome back to Walking. No, we didn't.
We had a great intro.
No, there's no intro.
We had a great...
No intro. There wasn't... No, here's the thing.
We had a great...
I'm happy to let you do... Do you want to do the whole show by yourself?
I mean,
I'm happy to let you do it, dude, if you just want it. It's not that hard.
We
either do the show together.
I think we shouldn't take a vote on that.
No, we already voted. It's already passed. We do the show together.
No, I think we shouldn't take a vote on it.
If you did an intro without me, I'm happy to let you do the rest of the show by yourself, too. You ready for it?
No, you're just very angry. You're very hostile. There's a hostility when
you don't have to turn it into that. You don't have
no,
to.
it's anger.
You don't have to turn my. You don't have to turn my asserting myself and acting like an adult into
unbridled rage.
When you flip it like that, you become the lady that you've been since the beginning of this thing.
You're a rageful monster.
Old bitch.
Like a rageful monster.
Granny doesn't like it.
People don't.
Granny doesn't like it
at all.
No, they love me
because.
No, here's the thing. So when you go down that path, everyone knows that you're weaving a fictional tale. Mm-hmm. You're weaving like and then there were dragons. Because here's the thing: I'm gorgeous. Mm-hmm. I'm mighty. Mm-hmm. I'm physically imposing.
You basically just said you're your daughter.
Did you see? So I saw Van Halen. Here's three things I want to tell you about the Van Halen.
Do you want to do the fucking intro or what? What are you doing?
This is the intro. No, you did it. But go ahead and use that one you used. I like it. I like the idea of it. It's for this one. It's fun. So Van Halen last night. Here's three things I want to tell you. They did three things I thought were interesting.
Are you going to remember them all?
First off,
are you going to remember them all?
Behind Van Halen was just an enormous screen
of David Lee Roth, I hope,
of the band performing the songs you were watching. So they're performing, and then they're also on camera.
So the video of them performing in front of you is also behind them.
But here's what they did. So then. Every once in a while, I would just jump to a slow motion instant replay of what had just happened.
Because they're technologically they're advanced.
So listen to me. So David Lee Roth would do like a kick, right?
Yeah,
he would do a little kick, and it would look like a guy who is 60
doing a kick,
right?
Because he's 60.
Like when they do those AARP ads, and they're like, "You're still going, Gramps," and the guy kicks his leg,
or like an extra energy, like pharmaceutical company, like, "Do you need an extra bump in your old bones?"
Yeah, exactly.
My bones don't break when I kick. I'm David Lee Roth because I take bony pills.
So what they would do is. He would do a kick, but then they would shoot that kick from below and then replay it seconds later as though it was a massive kick.
Yeah.
They were rewriting their history as they were on stage. And that thing you just saw a moment ago, not true. Then, later on in service...
Would people cheer when the second kick happened?
Nobody understood why there was a slow motion instant replay of a moment that happened before.
Because Van Halen thought something up. That's why. The band got together and they thought, and that's what they
were
came up with.
podcasting. They would say Panama, and then there'd be slow motion of Dave going, Panama.
Yeah.
But, obviously no sound.
Yeah.
But, and then shot from below to make them look bigger and more imposing than they were.
Yeah.
That's one. Number two, David Lee Roth.
I
David
didn't
Lee
think
Roth.
you'd remember number
David
two.
Lee Roth showed a movie about his dogs while he played Ice Cream Man.
I need you to.
He came out.
I'm gonna need you to back up a little bit. Because you said you were talking about the concert, and then you just said David Lee Roth showed a video of his dogs while they were playing Ice Cream Man. That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, you meant to say that.
He came out and he had his guitar and he was picking through the beginning of Ice Cream Man, and on the enormous video screen is a dog just running through a field, and then that dog is herding cattle, and those are his dogs, and he started talking about them, and then he did Ice Cream Man. Seriously. And then he had footage of him with his dogs in the field, but he's got a beard. So,
well, when I went and saw Ozzy, he showed a video of his cats.
have you seen me cats?
These are me boys.
I like my cats.
And then they showed him.
First off, who had a better Ozzy right there?
Who had a better one?
Yeah, you or me.
Well, I almost started coughing, so I think me.
Sharon! That's all I got.
No, but you got to move your face less.
Sharon!
No, better.
Oh my God. So,
Okay, what happened when did people? And this is how I.
nobody knew what to do. There were moments in the concert where people.
So you went to a really awkward concert.
That's weird. So people would be like, they'd play Panama and they would do it well, and the crowd was like, fucking, it's 1984. Like, they were just screaming, and then they would go into a new song, and they probably would have. I think the fans would have preferred if they just slaughtered a live elephant. Like, if they'd just done something like that, then play a new song. Like, if they brought an elephant out, all
You're
confused.
saying that's a negative. So you're saying like slaughtering an elephant live is a bad thing.
Upgrade from one of their new songs. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade from "She's the Woman," which is
Like
not a
with
bad song.
swords. Like you think they just go at it with swords?
Yeah, whatever. Or they just pick Wolfie up and they beat the elephant with Wolfie, who's big enough to beat the elephant with.
Now here's the surprising thing is I didn't know they had a new album out.
A different kind of truth. Oh, I know that they had it out because when I made a joke about it on Twitter, I got fucking schooled.
Well, yeah, bitch. Why don't you fucking
Best fucking record they've ever made. I'm like, that's just not even true. That's not even kind of true.
It's not even remotely close to possible.
Nobody in that band would agree with that.
No, fucking no one on earth would agree with that except for some jackass on Twitter.
It hasn't even gone gold.
What is gold?
I think gold
100?
is 9 records. So they've sold 4 less than the Monarchs. The Monarchs are gold.
Oddly, they've sold more mufflers.
Well, that's perfect.
What
that's
is
perfect
gold
because
100?
That's perfect because Eddie Van Halen now, sober, is dressed like a dude that works at a hardware store. He has nothing about him.
Is he sober?
Yeah, nothing about him has a point of view. He wears like a black black V-neck T-shirt.
Yeah.
His hair's like medium length.
Yeah.
He wears a black jean.
Yeah.
And he wears those like half running shoe, half hiking shoes.
Yeah.
And he literally looks like he's Mike, and he works at the fucking hardware store,
That's
and
who
he
he
can
is,
show
man.
you. No, but he can show you where the 9-inch nails are.
Right.
And not the band.
He's finally being true to himself. It turns out all he ever cared about was just black shirts and black pants. Like up until now, it's been rock and roll and all this shit.
Right, he would wear a capri pant.
But the truth
like,
is,
even when
dude
he
loves a black pant.
Even when he was insane, he wore crazy shit. Even when he was insane, but when he was insane, like he'd wear like a fucking knee-length army capri pant, different colored fucking chucks, and no shirt, and like a fucking long overcoat. And now he's just dad.
Well, that's what happens when you get
He was good though. He played
guy
really well.
in a
He played
band.
really well. But it was just a fucking weird. But it was a weird deal all the
Well,
time.
Michael Anthony's not there anymore, and they can all fuck off.
Patton got invited to go backstage with Valerie Bertinelli. He said,
have you done number 3?
Have I done number 3?
Yeah, you said 1 and 2.
Of what things?
You said, God damn it. 1 was the slow motion camera.
There's 1.
2 were the dogs.
Yeah.
And what was 3?
We're going to do a podcast.
God damn it. Did you actually forget?
I'm not sure there was a third one.
You sat down and said 3 things.
There might not have been a third one. There may not have been a third one.
When you started, I said you're going to remember them all.
I don't know if I.
You
I don't
clearly
think I
have
said
forgotten.
three. Did
You
I
are
say
the
two?
most ADD motherfucker. By the way, that's been popping up all over Twitter.
What's that?
The most ADD podcast I've ever listened to.
Is this one?
This.
What does that mean?
That means you're out of your fucking mind and you can't keep a train of thought.
What are people looking for? What story are they looking for?
It doesn't matter because you can't focus on anything.
Oh my
That's
God.
what they're talking about.
But when was that ever? When was it? When was that going to be different?
What do you mean different? I think it's just an indictment of you as a human. Like you're not capable of just really sticking with it, whatever it is.
I know that's not true. I'm with this. We're at 108, brah.
Yeah, but
I'm here, bro.
and we wouldn't be if I hadn't been fucking pulling this train along.
Yeah, and I'm worried about it. I'm psyched about that.
It's like doing a podcast with a squirrel. It really is. It's like doing a podcast with a squirrel.
None of these things you're saying are insults. You haven't said anything I disagree with or feel bad about.
Okay, what's number 3?
I'm an ADHD. What am I? I'm a high def.
I don't know. I think you're HDHD.
High def, or AHHD. What is that? High definition.
HD.
What is it?
You're the one where people don't know what's happening.
What
from
do
minute to
those
next.
letters mean? What do those letters mean?
I don't fucking know. I have to ask my wife.
What is it? What is it called? What do they say we are?
Attention heroin deficit disorder.
Oh yeah, I don't know where the heroin is. I've lost the thread.
Okay, what's number 3? How do you do that?
I'm not even sure there's going to be a third one now.
Ask me how Primus was.
How was it?
I didn't go.
Fuck, dude. Why? Because you lucked out?
I was working on a commercial.
So you missed the bullet, is what you're saying.
Here. Seriously, fuck off. I mean, fuck you.
Winona
You
does
suck
have a big
Grandpa-
brown. No, but
Grandpa Halen.
Winona does have a big brown beaver.
Yes, she does, and that's why there's a song about it. Good God, man.
Yeah. So what happened?
I fucking was shooting a commercial. We got there at 7 a.m. and then we were supposed to be done early.
What are your lines?
I didn't have any lines.
What was the commercial?
It was for Samsung.
What do you get to make a face? Do you fall down a flight of stairs? What do you do?
Here's the deal. So it's supposed to be a family in a waiting room. Mm-hmm. And there's 2 families in the waiting room.
Yep.
They're both waiting for a baby.
Babies, yeah.
One family, the guy pulls out his phone and he goes, "Oh, the baby's here." And then everyone tries to grab the phone because none of their phones work well enough that they'd be getting the photo.
Right.
And then the other family all pulls out their phones and they all have good Samsung phones, and so they have the pictures up and it's all good for them.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm in the family that doesn't have the good phones.
And you're the dad.
No, I'm the uncle. And when it starts, they're like, everyone else will be sitting, and then you walk around behind everyone in their chairs trying to look at the photograph. And I'm like, and my first thought was, oh, fuck, I can get cut out of this thing. Because you can get cut out, and then you know all about getting cut out. It happened to you on the
That's what I do. It's what I do. Jerry Maguire.
Jerry O'Connell story.
I was on and there also was Jerry O'Connell story. That is correct. He's in that film. He is in that film.
No, I'm talking about the actual Jerry O'Connell story.
I was cut out of that as well.
The behind the scenes.
I was cut out of
behind the O'Connell.
Right, and I played Jerry O'Connell. So that's the fucking bummer on that one, is that I got fucking pulled right out.
I never thought Jerry O'Connell could seem dumber until this moment. So, so I am supposed to be circling behind them while they're all trying to grab the phone, and at one point I look over at the monitor and I go, "Fuck, I'm not even in the shot. Like, you can just see my torso."
Yeah, right.
So I just lean down. So the next take, I just fucking lean down and put my head right next to the main guy.
Yeah.
While he's talking.
Yeah.
So I'm just like a second head over his shoulder.
You can't edit around
cut it.
it.
You're not, who's going to cut that out?
You can't cut it out.
Good fucking luck.
Attaboy.
So I think I made
Survival of the fittest. But you missed Primus.
Okay, so what happened was then they're done shooting us at 2, and then they're going to shoot the good family, and then they just fucking kept us there. So we were just sitting in a room until 10 o'clock at night, and then like, okay, now you can go. Literally, I fucking sat there for 8 hours
So
and missed
literally,
Primus.
you earned less money than you spent on those Primus tickets too, didn't
But
you?
yeah, you're gonna have to pay for the Primus ticket. But the thing is that you can't go, "Hey man, I have tickets to Primus."
No. Well,
Can I get out of here early?
You shouldn't tell anybody that.
No, and I told one of their actresses. I'm like,
one of the
"Fuck,
actresses.
I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna miss a
That-
concert.
yeah,
and
yeah.
she goes, "What concert?" And I go, Primus. And then
Did you have to?
then she just like laughed, and it was weird. And
Right.
And
Did you have to explain all of Time to her? Because she was just an actress, and she didn't. Did you have to go back and explain like how guitars are strung and all the rest of it?
No, she was fine. She was a smart person, but you know, she looked at me like I was a dirty, horrible person at that point.
Right. When you tell someone you have to leave a mundane activity for another mundane activity, they have a hard time.
Oh no!
You look like you're about to take me down a notch.
I have an update.
No, you look like you're gonna.
I have an update
About what?
Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, we talked about when I went to a show and I thought a girl was a prostitute,
Yes.
and she wasn't, right?
Yep.
So we have an update. I got information on her. I got sent an email all about her. So she's not mid-40s. She's still in her 30s. So she is. So I labeled her as a mid-40 based on her skin and her looks.
Right, her general demeanor.
So apparently on the inside, she's 30-ish, but on the outside, her skin has gone and aged farther.
But also,
than
what
her.
you're saying is there was a sadness there.
There's a definite
It was a
sadness.
creeping death. There's a creeping death inside of her, and so.
Not only had she been drinking since 7 a.m., but she had about a dozen drinks at the show alone. Okay?
Yeah.
So she's
There's
fucking horrifyingly drunk.
Yeah.
The guy she was hanging out with at the show was her ex from high school. So she came to the show.
To see him.
Yeah, and he wasn't even in the band. She came with a guy in the band, but then ended up hanging out with a guy in the band who just came down to see his old high school buddies
Oh, right.
play.
Yeah. Got it.
And he is
Happened to be her
he's a
ex.
successful film composer. He's got like a wife and kids, and
Yeah.
she was like all over him.
Good.
Trying to fuck
Good. Yeah. So the light's going out
Apparently,
of her
it was
house.
like a young adult situation.
So right now, as
minus
we talk on a
Oswald.
sun, like she's somewhere dark on a floor.
Oh, yeah.
Where the electricity may go out at any moment.
Yeah, it's not. There's nothing
Does
pretty.
she eat cat food?
Yeah, I would assume
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I think they actually have a you look 40 but you're 30 brand.
Right.
Okay, after flirting with the big bouncer for an hour, she went to get into a car and she did a full face plant. Right?
Yeah.
So she needs a little help.
Yeah, she's a winner.
So then she just sat there laughing. She was one of those face plant, I'm not hurt because I'm so drunk things. I'm just going to lay on the ground laughing at my own horror show. And then she screamed, "It's not my fault. I've been drinking since 7 a.m."
I thought you were going to say, she was going to say, I've been drinking since I'm 9. I thought you were saying, it's okay, I've been drinking since I'm 9. I'm 9 years old, I've been drinking this long.
It's not my fault. I've been drinking since 7. No, that actually...
That is your fault.
That's exactly your fault.
In fact, I would actually make that's 100% your fault. Perhaps the makers of Doers.
I had a friend in college, Jesse, who enjoyed his tequila, and he would get drunk on tequila and then do shit. And while he was doing shit, whatever it was, he would just be going, "It's not my fault. I'm drunk on tequila." And then he would, knock something down or whatever it was that Jesse did.
It's fucking awesome. It's not his fault though, dude.
Okay,
it's tequila's fault. You forget.
Right.
Yeah, you blame
the
the
fucking
you
thing
blame
is the tequila.
Here's the thing, you guys, look. What I like to do is blame the individual boozes themselves. What I'll do is I'll be like, blah blah blah, vodka's fault.
Goldschlager. You're
I
still
don't
a
even drink, and I still blame things on
You're
vodka.
still a gold. You don't drink, but you drink Goldschlager.
I drank
right?
Goldschlager. I drank. What was the one that was hot? There was like a Goldschlager that was
Jägermeister. Did they heat that?
No.
up?
There was like a not.
Oh, like spicy.
Like spicy. There was a Goldschlager that was like there was a cinnamon fucking Goldschlager. I was swilling that shit at the end.
Really?
Dude, that's what they served at that. What's that bar over? What was that bar? The one that's in Marin, across from the town, in the theater in Corte Madera. That thing that's on the corner. You drank there before. That were like
the Silver Peso.
Yeah, the Peso, dude. I would drink at the Peso. I'd go in there like 5 in the afternoon with
shuffleboard
King after a little band practice.
Little shuffleboard,
and we'd just drink ourselves blind drunk.
I had a few nights at the Peso.
Yeah, the Pesos were a lot of people from our high school didn't make it out of. Like they went there after graduation and stayed into their 30s. Like, it's a fucking bummer of a bar.
And then when you go to high school reunion, you have to put Civil Peso on your label.
There are bars. I'm sure everybody listening to this, there's a bar in your town that's like fucking. It's like alcoholic flypaper. It's like people go in there and they don't come out.
No, they never come out.
They get stuck in there, right? Like there's just those bars where some people are like,
do you remember
I'm gonna leave. Hang on. When I graduate, has anyone seen my mortar? Because I graduated from college like 12 years ago, and I haven't been able to leave this bar.
Do you remember Chuck Eye? He used to hang out at the Peso. He was the old guy who'd get drunk and then he'd get kicked out every night. He was that guy.
No.
Yeah, every night Chuck Eye would eventually try and start a fight with someone. All right, Chuck Eye, and then they'd take him out.
I may not have known his name. But there was there were like acid casualty guys there. Like that place was.
So do you want to hear how this evening ends up for the drummer who brought this chick to the show?
Yeah.
And then she got really hammered.
I hope it ends with the world's worst handy.
So my friend Colin gets home, and Brody is the guy, and he's already put the girl to bed because she's so fucking drunk. So they're sleeping in the same room, but sans intercourse.
Right, sans.
And so my friend can't go to sleep, so he stays up to watch a video. And later, he's walking to his room, and he hears the most ridiculously loud snoring he's ever heard in his life. Like, it's like unfucking believable.
Yeah. Like she's sawing bears in half.
He said it was like an elephant fucking a leaf blower.
Fuck, I want to see that. Oh my God, dude. That's another, I wish that was a painting. Wouldn't you love to see a painting of that?
Yeah. We're asking for a lot of paintings.
Like elephant. We're not getting shit. You know why?
Why?
Nobody fucking.
All right, so my friend thinks, well, this I can't believe this girl is able to sleep through fucking Brody snoring away like this, because that's some crazy snoring. And then at 5 a.m., his cat's scratching on the door, so he gets up to let the cat out. Let the cat outside, and he's bringing the cat to the garage, and he notices someone sleeping on the futon in the living room. And then he notices that it's his friend Brody, and the snoring is from the drunk girl. And the dude whose room it is, not only does he not get laid, but now he has to sleep on a futon because Snorri's in his bedroom.
It's fucking a bummer.
That's the worst. It's the worst I'm flying out to fuck you story that ever happened. It's the worst.
But do you want to fuck her?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're a fucking drummer in a band, so yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I think aren't drummers that's like a low.
When your sure thing starts drinking at 7 a.m., like you're fucked, dude.
But if your sure thing starts drinking at 7 a.m., you're thinking, well, fuck, I'm gonna hit it at 10 a.m.
Right.
Like at least,
do a pre-show.
Do a pre-show early.
That's not even pre-show. That's pre-lunch.
Breakfast. Pre-lunch. That's pre-breakfast for a drummer.
Dude, that's a pre-breakfast.
So you should be able to fuck her.
Well, what you do is you start the pancakes and then you come back to them.
Well, how long are you fucking?
You're a drummer.
Because a pancake doesn't take that long.
You know, I've explained fucking on here before. Let me explain it one more time. You go in, you pull it back, you don't go all the way out. You pull it back, you put it back in, you pull it out, you put it in one more time. You're pretty much
That's
done.
it. That's a wrap. And then you go, I got to get I got to flip the pancakes.
Yeah, I was in the Hot Dog Thunderdome the other day, by the way, and they asked if I could explain fucking again. And so I did. I explained it. I explained that you put your finger at the belly button, and then you go down, and then you go up. And
I mean, you should write another book. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Will you please write a book about fucking?
No, let me tell you. Can I tell you in the next segment? I'm gonna tell you the greatest thing that's ever. It's just a thing that. I'll tell you in the next one.
Okay. All right.
I'll tell you the next one.
Welcome back to Walk in the Room. Got a little.
Yeah, we fucking dude. I don't know why we don't make records.
Yep.
Why aren't we making a record together?
Don't ask me.
I'm shooting. So we started working on the record this week, and Angela, who makes our T-shirts and does all our stuff, is thought, I'll come down, shoot some photos of you guys, and I'll take some video. So we're looking at some video the next day that he took, and he goes, "Yeah," because I couldn't figure out where to stand, because if I stand too over you guys, I can see your bald spots, and if I go underneath, it's all jowls. I go, dude, you shoot us from across the room, dude. You shoot us from across the room. I mean, that's been the last fucking. That's been every U2 video made in the last 20 years.
That is fantastic.
True.
God, you're so old.
So True at dinner goes. True goes. Wait a minute. It's called He's Just Not That Indian, right? It's
oh, why wasn't it? Why wasn't it?
Can I tell you something too? In the history of the book and all of the jokes that I've heard made about the book, I have never heard anyone say he's just not that Indian.
Why? Why can't
how does she even Here's the beautiful thing about True.
But did she say it with like a sort of doe-eyed like innocence? Like was it just like did she say it like
she was
actually like
she was just trying to make sure is that the title?
It's just
it was.
It's called He's Just Not
I'm
That
not
Indian,
thinking
right?
about what the book is about or anything you've told me about who you guys are. True, not unlike her dad, doesn't use pre-existing information to fill in the blanks for new ideas. Right. She just says things out of her mouth hole.
He's just not that Indian.
Yeah.
Which is applicable. It's applicable.
Well, first off, like we said a bunch of ways. Either he's.
Oh my God! This could fucking take off,
dude. First off,
he's just not that Packy. He's just not that Chinese.
But here's the thing: is he not that Indian? He's another Indian?
No,
or is he not enough Indian?
I think he's just not enough.
Because I tweeted this, and a guy tweeted back and said, "Yeah, you know why? Because he just wasn't Inuit."
I saw. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
And that guy won a pun award, and then was asked to leave. He was asked to leave Twitter immediately. How does she not know what the book's called? Mighty literally. Mighty does this.
There's a ring
Mighty does this. Mighty does this a lot now, where she'll pause and look around to see if it's okay to correct True.
Really?
Like she'll look at us to go. She'll look at me in the mirror and go. He's just not that into you.
Can I take this one?
Is it?
I'm
7.
I'm 7. I'm younger than you.
You know what they do for a living, right? True. Who? Your parents? Which ones? The taller ones.
The ones that live with you.
Oh yeah,
They're down
I love
the
them.
hall.
And then she just fucking throws a hug on you. He's just not that Indian.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready for it.
So, my neighbor across the street, Joel, the model, who got into the boxing match.
Yeah.
Is hanging out with Hobotang Dad on Hobotang Dad's steps. And they're just talking.
And are they buddies?
Well, everyone's nice in the neighborhood, so everyone just talks and chats. Like, if I see Hobotang Dad, I'll stop and talk to him, or if I see Joel or whatever, and just kind of hangs out. It's like a neighborhood where people hang out with each other.
Right.
So
your neighborhood, your neighbors, the life that you live is not unlike, like give an example, like a TV show where people are just hanging out. Like, is it like Friends?
Well, they're all in their apartment all the time, aren't they?
Yeah.
To understand the situation that is my real life, you're gonna need a scripted version of it. Is that what you're telling me?
I want to know what show. What was the show Jimmy Walker was on? Good Times. Is your life like
they lived it? They lived in the projects. And you never saw them outside. They were always upstairs.
Yeah, but they had a stoop. Was your life like Good Times? Is your life like the show? Like, give me a reference point.
8 is enough.
8 is enough. So you live in Sacramento and your dad's a writer. What is it like? So you there's 8 people in your family. Like, what TV show does it most represent? Because I've never been to your house. So it's like, can you think of
can you think of a show where people hang out in the neighborhood together? I can't.
The Cosby Kids?
They didn't. What the fuck? What are any of these shows? Do you remember them going outside and hanging out a lot? It didn't happen.
Jeffersons.
All in the family.
All in the family. There was a couch.
The Jeffersons were next door.
They were next door. People came in the back a lot. Everyone loves Raymond.
They lived out in the suburbs. I'm telling you, man. My world has never been covered.
Is that right? Yeah. They should do it though. Yeah. Remember that point where someone was like, "You guys got to do a show about your life."
Yeah, and then we never did.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay, so Hobotang Dad is hanging out with Joel. And I assume Joel has his shirt off because that's how he rolls.
Is that what he did? Yeah, he's a model.
He's the kind of guy that girls will stop and almost pass out when they see him.
And he'll just take his shirt off?
Yeah.
He's not, and it's the right thing to do though, right?
Yeah, it should be.
That's what you do. It's what you do. You just take it off.
He's one of those guys that's like, take it off. You can just walk around naked if you want.
Everyone's fine with that. Like, he's not, like, our dudes.
Here's how attractive he is. A couple of guys went out to a bar. A couple of guys in the neighborhood went out to a bar with him. And he has to get up every 20 minutes to go over and talk to the girl who's been staring at him just to get her to stop staring. Like, he has to go over and engage her so that she'll stop staring at her and he can come back to the table and talk.
Right.
Does that make sense? That's how, and that happens all the time.
That's the third thing. So I'm standing in line.
Oh my God! You are out of your fucking tree.
This is the best.
Can you get on Adderall? Can you get on Adderall? Is it
the
possible?
Best. No, I don't want to take drugs.
They're not drugs. They're fucking.
Oh no!
They're not drugs.
No! I know. I beg to differ, and I have a story I can't tell on air about it. So, not about me. I'm standing in line last night to get a water at the concert, and there's two really milfy girls and a dude standing behind me. They got to be in their mid to late 30s, 40s.
Yeah, it's Van Halen.
Super hot, big tits, tan, and the one girl goes, "Oh my God, you are so cute, you." And I was like, look, I'm looking around for a baby.
Yeah, there's got to be someone there.
She goes, "You, Cardigan, you. Oh my God, look at his mohawk." And they start grabbing my hair and rubbing the back of my head, and they're both
on,
fucking hot. They're so
ecstasy.
high.
They're on ecstasy.
They're so high. Can I tell you something? It was fucking awesome. For 3 minutes, while I waited to get a water,
Yeah.
and my friend Jeff is standing over there, Briller, and he's like, "What the fuck is happening?" And these girls are like, they took my hat off and they start playing with my hair, and then they're like giving me a back massage, and I'm just waiting for water.
Oh, they were so on ecstasy.
Oh, they were so fucking high. It
so
was
on
amazing.
ecstasy.
And I just kept acting like I was on ecstasy.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
God, you guys.
I had that happen to me in
That
college.
feels great."
That happened to me in college.
I had it happen last night.
A girl.
I'm 100.
A girl just started she was on ecstasy, and then she was like, "I'm just gonna touch you for a couple hours."
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the fucking best.
So
And their thug boyfriend didn't give a shit. That's how I knew they were high. He fucking had the low hat. He seriously was a dude. He was a tap out dude. He was a tap out bro.
yeah.
His face was pink. He clearly does something
Why do you think
with
his
his
face was
hands.
pink?
His face was pink. Like, it was all pink and red, and you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
he was-
what does that mean? What is
Yeah,
that? What is that an indication of?
anger. Like, he spends most of the day really fucking furious.
You threw his
Big
face.
hands.
You threw his face is pink in with
You know his
other
fucking-
stuff that
like-
describes a type of person. But a pink face doesn't. I don't. When I
Yeah,
hear pink
like,
face,
there's
I go,
no-
"Oh,
there's
one of
no-
those guys."
there's no-
one of the pink face guys.
Yeah.
I don't think like that.
There's no skin on his knuckles because he does shit where you got to put your hands in stuff.
Oh, he's like a work. He's like a guy who works.
Yes.
Oh, he's a working
with
gentleman.
a job. So how happy could he be?
Right.
And he was even like when she was
People
like,
who
"Look at
work
his-"
are not happy.
She was even when she was like, "Look at his haircut." Even when he was like, "Look at his haircut," he goes, "Yeah."
Oh, he was on ecstasy.
Fucking
too.
high. They were so
They're all
high.
on ecstasy.
They were so high, and they probably loved the show.
I cannot fucking believe that literally 20 minutes later, you fucking thought of the thing.
Yeah.
Your life is
awesome.
a train
So
wreck.
happy.
It's a train
I'm
wreck.
so happy.
Okay.
I have to remember that things are not going well. I feel reminded. 'Cause I'm
I'll
happy.
remind you. You want me to call you up a couple times a day? Lay it out for you?
Don't call me if I'm near my shoes because I won't believe you. I love them. Yeah, those are the best. Yeah.
Joel and Hobotang Dad are out.
Do you want to explain Hobotang, just in case someone's
Yeah, Hobotang Dad. All right. So the Hobotang Dad is a guy who lives across the street. He's got 2 kids and a wife. They live in a 1-bedroom apartment, and he is known to just kind of take stuff around the neighborhood. Like he
From
tried
people.
to take a motorcycle from my garage. He took a hose from a guy down the street.
He does
and
a lot
we
of like,
call him
"Are you using that?" And then you'll say, "Yes, I am," and then he'll want to take it anyway. Yeah.
And then
And
he was going to my neighbor's house
Yeah.
and taking oranges from their tree.
Right.
So we called him a Hobotang because he's half hobo, half
And then, look, these
orangutan.
people exist. They're in your lives too. They're fucking above ground bums, and they take your shit, and you have to beware the Hobotang. This is what you have to do.
So, Hobotang Dad and Joel are out front, and they're talking.
Right. How old's your
And-
kid now?
He is 3.5.
Yeah. Fuck.
And that's who comes walking out. No shirt on. Walks around the corner of the house.
Now he should have a shirt on, unlike your model friend.
No.
Just a 3-year-old boy?
Yeah, 3-year-old boy should have a shirt on.
Yeah.
Unless he's trying to get tan or ripped or whatever. Like, if he's just been lifting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he's been out back.
Like if he's doing P90 baby.
Yeah, he's doing pee baby.
P baby.
So he walks out and there's and he drops his pants, takes a shit right on the lawn. Right? He just fucking squeezes one out. And Joel looks at Hobotang Dad and goes, yeah. And the dad just laughs. He goes, look at that. He's taking his shit. And then he goes, and Joel's like, well, are you going to clean that up? And then Hobo Tank Baby, 3.5-year-old, says, "No, I want to leave it. I want to see the flies eat it."
Oh my God, dude.
To which Hobo Tank Dad responds, "All right."
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Wait, no. So he just said. So they just left the shit on the lawn.
Yeah, human shit. So the next day, Joel.
To be fair, there are no laws against that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I bet you can't shit on your
Always,
lawn.
anytime you see it's curb your dog.
Yeah, but that's because
Curb your dog.
it's because
The pictures are always of a dog and a bag.
Right, but but there's a reason for that.
No.
That's because as a society,
Does not
listen to
specify.
me.
Your Honor.
Listen to me. Will you hear me out? As a society,
I don't.
we used to shit on lawns all the time around the turn of the century.
We did?
Yeah, that was like, you didn't
was
shit
that
in your
like?
house. You just came out and shit on your lawn.
Is that what you did?
Hey, Bert, what are you doing? Just heaving one out. And you wave.
Whoa.
Bert lives across the street.
Bert?
Yeah, Bert lives across the
And
street.
he's heaving one out?
Yeah, that's what you'd say. It was the turn of the century. You would drop.
I don't remember that at all.
Well, you weren't alive. I'm talking about the 1900s turn of the century.
No, but I was just studying that time period with my daughter. We were
This
actually
isn't even.
we were going over the career of Coco Chanel, who.
Okay, you're so off track right now that I want to punch you in the fucking neck.
Right. But I didn't see anybody.
Where's she from?
Shitting on. She is from France.
Okay, we're talking about America right now. We're talking about America. So why you bring up French people?
Well, I mean,
Why you bringing up French people?
well, it seems like they would shit also in the same.
They still do. Oh my god. So.
You're a terrible person.
No, there was a time in the 1900s when everyone just shit on the lawn. That's
don't
where you
remember
shit.
that.
That was the common
And
thing.
Bert would just.
And then they started to like come down on it and say, "Please stop."
There was one out.
There was a "Please stop shitting on your lawn."
You made it seem like it's
Teddy Roosevelt had a whole campaign about stopping people from shitting on their lawns.
Remember that?
Oh my God, he did a whole train tour about it.
Is that right?
Yeah, he took a train around the
where
United
would
States.
he shit on the train tour?
He would shit in a bucket.
So
Because he was the president.
Oh, that's right. That's the Great Bucket Bill.
Yes!
The Bucket Bill of 1902, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
So eventually they made it illegal, and that is partially what led to the Great Depression. There's just a lot of stuff
I
that
feel like
happened.
your history's not correct.
It's very correct.
It seems really
I
incorrect.
have an uncle who is a history teacher, so I know this shit.
No, I feel like it's not correct.
So the reason that you don't see any more signs that say "Please curb yourself" or your daughter or whatever is because it's been eradicated. There's no more. It's like smallpox. Like you don't. It's not like they're like, "Hey,
Oh, you're saying
watch out for smallpox."
We've agreed. Like people are already.
Yeah, we've agreed.
Right.
Society agreed a long time ago in the 40s that there would be no shitting
Oh, it was the
on
40s.
lawns.
Is that when it was?
That's when essentially it was finally got
Ratified?
rid of. Welcome to history, man. I mean, you're fucking learning some shit right now.
I know. But it seems like shitting on the lawn, like if you're going to shit, like there's so many places to not shit. The lawn seems like maybe the best place to do it.
Why? Wouldn't you
Because
shit
it
in
just-
the backyard or hang your ass over a dumpster like
I'm
a
just saying,
human?
Which is right back into the soil. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
yeah, but
you're
it doesn't
making
go
a
right back in.
fertilizer.
It sits right there and it gets hard. I mean, dog
Well, not
shit
if you
doesn't...
step on it enough. That's
Okay, so do you want to hear the capper to this story?
I don't like this. Look, I don't like this story. I don't like this boy.
So next day...
Here's what I don't like.
The next day...
So now there's 3 dudes. One's 3 years old. One doesn't have his shirt on, and there's a shit on the lawn. Like, I hate that painting.
It's a fucking Rockwell.
I hate that painting.
That is a classic Rockwell.
It's exactly like the paintings from the beginning of Good Times. Remember they would paint the neighborhood? That's what I'm thinking of. Is in the Good Times, they would have the painting of the neighborhood, and everyone would be sitting like out on the stoops and stuff. And that's why I was thinking, what show is your life like? It's like Good Times, which is a show from when Dave and I were kids.
So... Now, Joel,
doesn't matter.
Joel is horrified and he goes in his
I
apartment.
don't worry about losing people anymore because we've lost everyone already.
Yeah. Now, Jill is horrified about what just transpired.
Sure. Does that make you want to put a shirt on or even a sweater?
I don't think he should.
I'd want to put on
if
a
you
jacket.
saw him, you would say keep it off.
But
all
doesn't
the
he want to
time.
protect himself against?
He doesn't need to. I'm sure it's very thick skin.
Yeah, is that right?
Well, his shirt's off all the time. There's
You gotta
no...
you gotta put a picture of Joel up. Just find one from
I'll find
a
picture.
magazine
I'm sure
and put
I
him
can.
up.
So
I don't know where.
So Joel comes out the next day with his dog. And a dog that when it shits, he picks up the shit. So Tank Dad is out there, and he goes, "Hey Joel, you got any plastic bags? The ones you have for your dog?" And he goes, "No, I just have this one." he goes, oh, because I was gonna clean up the shit. It's the next day.
I was going to clean up the shit. He can't.
And then he goes to look for the shit and it's gone. Someone else cleaned it up.
Oh, dude. I hate your neighborhood.
It's just one
like
guy that's awful.
I used to like it. I used to love it. I used to love the stories. I mean, just lets his kid shit on the lawn. I mean, who's that kid going to become? What's that all about?
That's a good story. That's a good question. Who is that kid going to become? I feel like he's not going to become a valedictorian. Or a guy who owns a bookstore.
No, that's a dude you text for bath salts.
Do you remember the guy that we talked about when Kyle Kinane was here that covered himself in trash bags and got inside of
the gentleman?
The gentleman who got inside of the porta potty. Yeah. He's going to become that guy. He's going to become a guy who hangs out under porta potty toilets with letting people poo on them.
I thought you were about to update us on that guy and say he's our new governor. Remember that guy? That guy really pulled it together in a way that's so epic, dude. He's now the governor. He's replaced Jerry Brown as the governor of California. God damn it, dude. That's just fucked up. I don't like anything about that story.
Well, that's where we're at with the Hobotangs.
I'm always amazed when you find a shit on the lawn anyway in this day and age. Like, who's the person that's like, yeah, it's okay.
No, there's a guy. People do it all the time in my neighborhood. I yelled at a guy. I was like, I saw his dog take a shit and he starts walking on. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, I didn't bring any bags. And I'm like, horse shit. You came out on purpose without a bag. You're the guy whose dog shits everywhere. And there's fucking 2-year-olds running around in this neighborhood.
And what did he say?
He's like, sorry, next time I won't. I'm like, no, fuck you. And then he walked off.
Wow.
Because that's fucking horse shit. If you're out there and your dog's shitting,
that's how you start.
You came out without the fucking bag.
That's the beginning.
Fuck him.
That's the beginning of your sitcom. That's the title role. You come out and fucking just take a dude down for shitting on your lawn.
But now if I see a Hobotang dad, I'm going to go, where are your bags? You got your boy with you.
Oh, my God. You ought to just get him a bunch of, like, you should get him some plastic bags and just write on it, boy bags. Oh, my God, dude. What if Boy Bags was a boy band?
I don't want to talk to you anymore because boy bags means something else.
Ew. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Walking the Room.
Let's make a podcast. Hey.
Can I tell you where my wife is right now? I just got a text.
Okay.
She didn't know the gay pride parade was happening.
Yes, that's right. There's a big weekend.
She turned down Santa Monica. She's stuck in the middle of it, and she just texted me because she's with our son. Who's 3, and she says, I'm answering a lot of questions I was not prepared to answer yet. Well, that's...
Dear Dave, I've met a woman named Ryan. I won't be coming home. Wouldn't that be weird if this is how it ends? Like, it literally is just because she turned down the wrong street. Or the right street. I mean, that could be the right street for her. That could be the absolute right street.
Daddy, what's that? Oh, that's a... Well, what's he wearing? Well, that's just a cock ring. Does that happen here in LA? Because in San Francisco,
no, not really.
The gay pride parade was like, you don't take anybody under a certain age. Like there's some shit that went on. Like dude just walking on the street.
I think some of your San Francisco gays would tell you that your LA gays lack a little imagination. Just a lot of sweater down here. A lot of sweaters over shoulders. A lot of. I mean, there's also a lot. I think there's a lot more bodybuilder down here.
Right on, bro.
I think you got a little bit more of. Like, I'm not saying Joel's there, but it wouldn't be a bad place for him to go if he wanted to.
Joel used to work at the Abbey, and he made a fortune behind the bar.
Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Yeah. I mean, guys always wanted to fuck him all night, and he's not into gentlemen. He's into people with vaginas.
Says you and him.
As far as I know.
Right?
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. Last time you made a vagina for him, he fucked it.
You know what? Do you know how rich I would be if I could make vaginas? I would have a vagina tree, and it's not like they grow on them, but I would just have them in the back hanging from strings, and I just bring a dude back there, and I go, hey, go ahead and pick one. The lower level, they're 25, the mid level, they're 50, and then the top level, you get up into your $100 ones, because those are like...
Oh, I thought you were talking about their ages.
No.
I thought the 20-year-olds hung low.
Oh my God.
The low-hanging fruit was the 20-year-olds.
No, the lower one. First of all, I'm not making 50-year-old vaginas. I'm just not. Like, why would I make a 50-year-old?
Seems like
Who is like, oh God.
Hey, somebody.
No, there's some
somebody.
There's some
don't
great,
be. There's some
I know
fine
some
50-year-old vagina out there.
Honey, I'm sure my wife's listening. You got a great vagina.
She's not even 50.
She's not even close to 50.
Yeah, there's some there's some good 100-year-old vagina out there. I just don't happen to.
I mean, personally, I consider 70-year-old vagina, the word I would use to describe it, is primo.
Look, when it's anything that's aged and marbled is awesome, right? It's like a scotch.
Do you want to know what text I just got?
What?
I think Finn saw someone wearing penis shoes because he won't stop saying it.
Oh God! Oh my God! He saw the cock fairy. Oh my God! It's the great and powerful cock fairy.
Penis shoes.
Oh my God! What? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
You don't have boys.
What
so you don't...
strain of human wants to celebrate their sexuality by wearing cocks on their feet?
Well, it'd be like a dude walking around with vagina shoes,
I guarantee,
which I also make $39.95.
Don't you think there are other gays that are like, bro?
Oh yeah,
the cock shoe. No,
I knew a guy.
We're trying to get married, bro.
Yeah, we're trying to show that we can be a part of this society without wearing dick shoes. I mean,
this is what they're afraid of. They're afraid.
I'm trying to get married and establish myself as a businessman in the community, and you're walking around with a scrotum hat.
And here's what the guy said. He goes, "Listen, I don't know if you listen to Walking in the Room or not, but they said to promote, and all I'm doing is promoting. By the way, we still want you to promote. Promote it as much as you can. Always
like
promote.
That gentleman is promoting. I mean, we didn't expect him to go in that direction.
I love penis shoes, though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some.
God, man, I tell you, I have a thing called clit mitts. They're mittens I wear covered in clits because I love vagina. So that's it. I put on my clit mitts, and out I go. It's what I wear. It's what I wear, dude. Because I'm comfortable with my sexuality, I know what I like, and so I throw a clit mitt on and off I go.
You know what? You put on your clit mitts, you put on your pussy pants, and you are ready for the day. It's just a pants made out of pussies. It's good. It's
Did you
fine.
say pussy pants?
Pussy pants.
I thought you said bosom pants.
Oh no! Oh no! Good God,
no.
Well, pussy pants.
Yeah, I put on
just a pants made out of pussy.
No, I'll put on a bosom hat. But
yeah. I mean that because that, and then I go down to the straight guy parade, and I just fucking walk around in my pussy pants.
Oh my God!
And dudes will run up and fuck my pants, and I'm like, that's what they're here for.
Isn't the straight guy parade also called the NHL Finals?
I believe so. How dare you?
What? The Kings are in the finals. Dude, you watch the tennis tonight?
No, I don't fucking give a shit about tennis.
Fucking amazing.
All right, so
and by the way, that was last week.
The other thing that's going on is Finn is getting boners.
Oh, dude.
And so
here's the fucking.
I mean, he's always gotten boners, but now he's like.
But do you get like? Here's the thing. Like, I didn't have a little boy.
Yeah, but girls also play with themselves.
Yeah, but it's not. But.
Like, okay, I'll give you.
But they're involuntary boners, right?
I'll give you an example.
Or is he playing with himself?
He fucking starts playing. He's like, so I'm sitting on the couch with him yesterday, and we were watching Curious George.
Are you saying he works it up?
And I look over at him.
Are you saying he conjures?
He's got his pants down, and his cock is out. That dude is hard.
Oh my God.
Dude is hard, and he looks at me, and he goes, "It's big." And he goes, "How come it's big, Daddy?"
Why didn't you say this? It's not that big. And really give him a fucking, like, set him up for issues right off the bat. Right off the bat.
Yeah,
or this. What my father would have said? What? As compared to what? That's how DB would have said it. That's exactly what my father would have actually said that. That's my dad's kind of a joke. I would have said it's big, and he would have said as compared to what?
Yeah.
A shark? I don't think so.
Nope. So then I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you play with it, but we don't do that out. We don't do that in the living room. I go, do you see? Because I always try to explain to him my own behavior. So I said, do you see me with my pants down on the couch? And he goes, no. I go, right.
That's because I do it when you go to bed. But
now, if I was a dude who just sat around with my cock out, I wouldn't have been able to set that example for him.
Right. Because exactly. So you're giving yourself props.
Huge
you
props.
asshole.
I give myself props for not walking around with my dick out in that.
Oh my God, that was such an unhumble brag. You're so shy. I don't fucking take my dick out in my living room because I'm a good dad.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't take my dick out in front of my kids, okay? I'm a good fucking dad. Hey, I jerk off when my wife's gone.
So,
bro.
So that was
Into a sock, and then I throw that sock away.
That was yesterday or the day before. And then this morning I'm sitting on the couch with him, and I look over and he's got his fucking cock out again, and it's hard, and he goes, it's big, and I go, yeah. And he goes,
again, bro.
He goes, why? I go, because you're playing with it. When you play with it, it gets big. And he goes, it's big. And I go, yeah, okay, but remember I said we don't do this in the living room, or we take it to our room. Like, it's going to be whole. This is probably going to go on for, like, I assume, like 18 years.
Oh, my God. Finn, yeah, we have company, bro.
Yeah, but it's big.
I know, that's awesome. Let me explain something called Thanksgiving to you. Especially in Thanksgiving, we take it out. We're not.
We'll be like, hey, how about this turkey? Like how big this is, and then he'll be like, you know what else is big? And then it's fucking out.
I had when I was in grammar school. There was a teacher, and he used to say what you were doing wrong really loud, and he would call you Mr. Barrett. Mr. Barrett, we are not throwing red balls in the hallway. So I like the idea of you saying to Finn, you know, Mr. Anthony, we are not taking our dicks out by the pie at Thanksgiving. We're not doing that. Mr. Anthony, we're putting our ball sack and our stem back in our pants for the holidays.
Sack in pants, Mr. Anthony.
Sack in pants, bro. Sack in pants. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
so,
well, I have a boy.
Look, I mean, I'm not going to talk about my daughters and this stuff, but it is I think one of the upsides of having girls is that it's even I don't have to deal with that at all. I don't think.
No, I heard this time coming, and I also heard that people are like, they're going to start fucking everything around the house. They're going to come in and they'll be fucking the couch and they'll be fucking the.
What's that?
The boys. They just fuck everything. They start fucking everything after a while.
Right.
They're just rubbing their cocks up against everything.
Yeah. My parents actually gave me a cock stump, and it was just one of those things, you know, that cats have. I did it so much.
Don't they rub that on evening at the Apollo before they do that?
I think it was actually was a cat scratching post, but they call it a cock stump.
But they do that on evening at the Apollo, right? They come out and they rub their cock against the stump.
I thought you said something about Nick DiPaolo.
Don't they rub it against Nick? Correct me if I'm wrong, but on evening at the Apollo, don't they come out and rub their dicks against Nick DiPaolo before they go out on stage?
He seems so flummoxed by it when it happens. He seems so confused. Nice guy. He's a good enough guy. He doesn't deserve that, but it's just odd.
He's making, it's a good gig. He makes money, right?
Yeah, I think he probably would have liked to have Louis' career, but I think it's all right, you know?
You can have Louis' career, or dudes can rub their dicks against you before they go on stage.
Hey, the guy's working. Yep. You can't make fun of anybody working in this
show
business.
He's making work.
In this business.
Yeah.
He's in this business.
You had something to say about your daughters that was not in relation to genitals?
My daughter, Mighty, has a imaginary friend named Helen who won't play with her.
I'm sorry?
It's so meta.
What? Don't you make them so they do play with you?
Yeah, well, that's how I invented mine, but I'm a simple person.
So is she like sitting there going, well, just fucking play with me, you dick?
No, she's like, I'm like, I'll see her and she'll be like, oh, whatever. And I'll be like, what's going on? She goes, well, Helen, you know, we were supposed to.
Whatever?
Yes. She'll say, we were supposed to get together, and this is what she'll say, something like this, because we were supposed to get together and buy dresses for the prom, but she can't because she's not going to go to the prom. Wait,
what's
how's your imaginary friend? How's your imaginary friend not part of the plan?
She's already fighting with her imaginary friend over the prom.
But she's annoyed with her, but it's almost like Helen's been around for so long. It's a classic Helen move. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird.
Fucking Helen.
Her friends literally have these names. One of them I had to write it down.
There's more. She
has other friends, but they just are sort of friends in name only. They don't play around.
So there's other imaginary friends, but they're not as formed as Helen.
No, they're not. They're like the two girls, like in the movie.
Yeah.
Helen's like the friend, and then they're the two girls that hang out with her.
Yeah.
One of them is Avalie Ketson.
Avalie Ketson. She's got a first and last name.
Avalie Ketson, yeah.
Sure.
And Avalie Ketson's pretty nice, but she always does what Helen wants to do.
So she's just there to team up. She's there to team up against
Mighty. Yeah, and I think Avalie's weak in this situation. Can't make her own decisions, and I like that Mighty at least won't cave.
So Mighty's never alone with Avalie. If Avalie's there, she's always with Helen.
Yeah, of course, she's always with Helen.
Okay.
Yep. And then there's also a woman, and I don't know how she plays into this. There's a woman named.
Wait, you said woman, as in like a grown woman?
Yeah, well, her name is Miss Netterschwippel, and Miss Netterschwippel has, I think, is an imaginary teacher or something like that, and she's always upset with Helen as well. So she's sort of on Mighty's side.
Oh, so she's an authority figure who is coming down on Helen a little bit for being,
for not being that cool. But Helen, like literally, Mighty will go, I'm on the phone, and then she's on hold.
Helen's got her on hold?
Yes. You think I'm fucking kidding you? You ask my wife, or... I mean, it's so meta, dude. It's so... Her imagination...
Oh, my God.
Mighty's the one, too, who once just wrote down on a piece of paper the good feeling of crunchy eyes.
Well, yeah.
Like, her imagination is just off the chain.
Now, are those crunchy eyes that she had, like, her eyes are crunchy so they feel good, or is she eating crunchy eyes?
I don't know. I think it's just that good feeling of crunchy eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I can't
The
argue
great
with
feeling.
that. The only person who doesn't like the great feeling of crunchy eyes is Helen.
Helen doesn't like anything. She's a cunt.
And then my son runs through with his boner out, and all hell breaks loose.
Mr. Anthony, I'm pretty sure we don't have our cocks out at the Barron household. Mr. Barron, we are not throwing rubber balls in the hallway.
It's weird to sit next to a dude on a couch who's got his cock out.
Oh my God,
It doesn't matter the age. It's just weird.
Even when you're in porn, it's odd.
Even if you're paying the guy, it's weird.
Yeah,
it's
even
weird.
if you're just giving him a handy, everyone's always going, dude, this is weird. Yeah? I'll finish, but this is weird, yeah? We both have to admit this isn't how we all saw it going. Like, none of us saw it going this way.
It was very unexpected.
Like, this is not in what to expect when you're expecting.
All right.
Look, guys, those of you who follow the show, we got some shows coming up. We got some live shows coming up. We don't have official dates yet, but we're looking at going to Austin, Oklahoma, New York, and Chicago. And those shows are all sort of percolating right now.
And Australia.
And then an Australian tour. All of it seems to be happening. I would imagine all of this will start taking place somewhere around November and go all the way through March of next year. So that's when we're looking at traveling because
Austin's earlier, right?
Austin and when was
Austin
that?
and Oklahoma are earlier. Augustish.
Augustish, yeah. Yeah, Augustish.
Yeah.
And that we'd love for you guys to come out and see that shit. I know we've been a little bit off the grid with that stuff, but we're going out and doing these live shows. And for a lot of people, these are, like I said, these are the shows that I'm excited about doing. This is the stuff that I really want to do. So I'm sort of focusing my energy on doing this stuff. So fucking come out, go to Oklahoma. I mean, fuck, if there's never ever been a reason to go to Oklahoma,
I can't think of any, and I've been there.
That's where the Flaming Lips are from.
Yeah, that's one. What else you got?
Our friend Mike Liepert.
That's two.
That's it. You run out real quick.
You can follow me at Dave Anthony on Twitter, and Greg is at Greg Barrett on Twitter, and we also have a Hot Dog Thunderdome forum, there. And we got a Hot Dog Thunderdome.
Hey guys, go into Thunderdome. Listen, I read stuff there. I like the blogs. Keep going in there. People are in there. Dave and I are going to do a live chat there. I think next week.
Live chat, really?
Let's do it. I was in there the other day. It was fucking great.
Sounds stupid.
We'll let you know about that on Twitter, and then also the Hot Dog Thunder forums and Facebook page. At some point we're all going to bail on the Facebook page, but hang in there. I still post stuff up there. Randy Monarch's record is coming out. There's T-shirts available right now. Buy one and help us pay for the mastering of the record. It would be great, and they're fucking rad. And we're making them out in the garage. We're fucking making the shit here, same place we make the Walk in the Room T-shirts. Angelo and I. I'm fucking not going to give you one.
I don't want
one. We don't want you to have one. It's just for cool people.
It looks like a reggae.
I'm going to give one to...
Like a reggae dog with a crown.
I'm going to give one reggae dog. I'm going to give one to Will Anderson. You know why? Cool things for cool people.
Well, he can also fit in it. All right.
Glitter done.